What's up, guys? I'm Etienne.
I'm Blake.
We both go to Drexel University, and today is the fourth day in Black History Month, and I woke up to some really upsetting news. I got a text from a friend. If you'd like to take a look, here it is.
He shared this information with me. I was so upset. I shared it with my Instagram friends. I just had no words. I didn't know what to say. From there, the conversation progressed. A lot of people then decided to take it upon themselves to reach out to the girl and let her know how they felt. She didn't like that too much. She then sent me a message saying this.
She says, "So from your post, I can assume you are offended by my post. It was a joke between me and my good friend. Blowing it out of something more than that is just not needed. If you want to stir up more drama, you can post this too. But I'm sorry you got offended by something so harmless in nature."
And then I said,
"It is very offensive. I know you may not understand the struggle of African Americans in America, but it has and continues to be an extremely difficult one. You posted an offensive comment about a race and culture on a public platform. If a future employer saw it, there's nothing you can say about blowing it out. You would be out of a job, and in today's society, you have to be more culturally aware even if your friends don't say, hey, something may be offensive." This is where it really takes a left turn. She responds, "I am very culturally aware. I'm sorry you got offended, but from the looks on your Instagram, seeing you use the N-word yourself, you do not seem to fully understand the African American struggle as well."
pause. I use the N-word on occasions. I do. But for her to say that I don't understand the African American struggle, meant like I don't open my door every day and wake up and am a black man and go out and have to deal with the world as a black man is just like, it's like, where do you get this? This two wrongs will never make a right of, well, you use the N-word. Well, I didn't make light of slavery, and I didn't make a joke and spell Martin Luther King's name wrong on purpose, and then have my friend hashtag Martin Luther King, and then you say, ha ha ha, I wasn't ready. Like, that's completely different. But I'll let him continue. I just clear that up.
I'm not saying I know what it's like, because clearly I don't, but don't sit there saying I'm giving your race a bad name. I don't understand the struggle when you don't either. For you to also sit there and tell me you have never made a comment to one of your white friends about being white is also very hard to believe. Before you judge someone, please look at your own actions. I have nothing more to explain to you and your friends that want to go ahead and say I'm ignorant. I honestly do not care. I know who I am, and I hope one day you can be secure with yourself to know who you are and not need to make a big deal about other people's business. Let me just leave you with one last thought. Say I am racist, and it wasn't a joke, which, to be clear, it was. Do you think you have made a stand? Everywhere you go, people will be ignorant and hate, but letting it affect you doesn't hurt them. In my opinion, the only thing you did today was start drama and distract many people from their day. I feel bad for my friends who have had to address this issue on my behalf, not people like you who keep playing the race card. Wake up, it's 2015.
She said
Nope,
2015.
wait, pause. She said 2015.
I think it was a typo. It's a lot of them in there.
Nobody cares about race. Stop being a victim.
A victim.
A victim. Hope you can find a better way to spend your time, and I truly wish you the best. And then she reads her what she just wrote and said, "I'm sorry, that last part was untrue and was ignorant. I do apologize, but I guess the way I look at it, nobody cares about race. But I'm sure people do. See, you're right. I am a little ignorant to the fact that it still exists. So sorry for that part."
I just don't know where the lines between jokes and being serious should be drawn nowadays.
What makes it okay for her to say something like that, especially
In reference to Black History Month. And the special shout outs, like it just was,
unnecessary and uncalled for?
yeah, I don't know this girl, but I was just like, if you see this, if an employer sees this, you're out of a job. If it's a joke or not a joke, that's just certain topics that people don't touch on, and especially because you posted it on the World Wide Web for any and everybody
Everyone to see.
I don't follow this girl. He doesn't follow this girl. The person that sent him the picture didn't follow the girl. It was somebody else that follows her.
That didn't even go to Drexel.
Then I have people sending me the video that don't know either of them the picture. At what point does your friend, is it really your friend's fault that you're making these comments versus your own? These are the type of people that allow this type of thinking to continue. If you won't say anything and you're not saying, hey, I'm not finding this offensive, but other people that are in my race or ethnic, however you want to consider it, is going to find this offensive, then you're doing is just as great disservice. It's like,
And like for instance, you get shot and you say, "Oh, you shot me." And the person who shoots you says, "I didn't shoot you. The gun shot you." Like, come on. So as you can see, she doesn't really feel too much remorse for her comments. And if I'm pretty sure that she's not the only white girl in America who's felt like this.
I don't necessarily just blame her because I believe there are people out here, African Americans, who allow their friends of non-African American descent to make these type of jokes, and it makes them feel like it is socially acceptable when really it's just a few people that feel this way.
You know, my mom once said, once you walk into a room, you bring your whole race with you. And it's kind of upsetting to see that the girl thought that it was okay, and her friends didn't say, her black friend, who's probably the only black friend she has that's not on Facebook, probably didn't stand up and say, hey, that's not cool.
And now it's become something that has been shared widely on our campus in the African American community, and even students that aren't of African American descent now have feelings and opinions about this.
So, give us your opinion. Like, comment, share. Tell us what you think needs to be done.
How should we have reacted? Did we react the right way? What we said? How would you have responded?
Let us know what you think. Happy Black History Month, guys.
I'm Blake.
And I'm Etienne.